What up, YouTube? Sorry. What up, YouTube? This is Ron again, and I'm about to tell. It's gonna be a story time. So I'm gonna tell you about how I got a concussion last year. Well, nope, this past year. It was like March. Um, okay, let me just start telling the story because y'all gonna enjoy this one. This is when Ron was a dumb butt. Sorry, I'm gonna try not to curse too much on here. All right, so we had like a gathering on our unit. People was trying to, promote bonding experiences. And so it was like they sent a group message out. It was just like we're gonna have an ice skating event and anybody that can go, go. And at this point I still didn't know anybody, so I decided to go and it ended up only being like five people, me included. I was just like, okay, this will be all right, I guess. We'll see how this goes. And I ice skated in the past and did well, but this is the first time I ice skated after my accident because of my leg situation. So this was already interesting as it is. So the ice skates, when I get there, was really loose, and I kept on trying to rearrange it on my ankle. And I could not keep my balance, and I kept on trying to readjust it, and it just was not working. And I ended up using the little slider things on the ice because I couldn't keep my balance because of the freaking skates. It was like my ankles was like this. So I was like going a few rounds, and then finally the freaking shoelaces on the ice skates completely just untangle on me. I fell head back. Everyone heard it. And as I was falling down, I heard Will Smith from the movie Concussion tell the truth. And I was like, damn, I got a concussion. So I fell as I'm falling down. Took me a minute to get back up. And initially I was okay. So luckily I was around all nurses. So the guy did the basic neuro assessment on me. He was like, I passed, you was good. You can go back on the ice. I'm like, nope, I'm done ice skating. I don't do winter sports anymore after this. So everyone heard it on the ice, and they said it sounded like everyone heard it on the ice. They said it was like egg cracking open, like that everyone heard it. My head hit the ice. So I was sitting down. I was okay initially. And then people was like, are you okay? Like random people was just like, we heard you fall. I was like, I'm good. They was like, you going back on the ice? I'm like, hell no. I'm done. I'm done. Winter sports and me is just no more. This was a sign from the Lord that I cannot do winter sports anymore. Last time, I heard you loud and clear, Lord. I heard you. No more winter sports. So then, let's see. They was just like, oh, we feel so bad, Ron. Like, especially the guy that planned it. He was just like, every time I plan an event, something goes wrong and you end up hurting yourself. I was just like, bruh, it's fine. It's fine. So I get home and I like sit down and my head was just a little bit woozy. And I started freaking out in my bed for like, I was trying to go to sleep and I couldn't because I was freaking out. And I was just like, I have a history of seizures. So I was like getting really paranoid and I was just like, I need to go to the ED just in case because I'm really scared. I'm like, maybe this can like do something or I don't know if something's going on. So I go to the ED and they took my vitals. They did a neural assessment. They felt on my head. I had like a knot in the back of my head. They was just like, we have no reason that we need to do a CT scan or MRI or whatever. And they was just like, they gave me a note to like not work for a day and they said that should be enough. So then I think what happened, I had a friend pick me up because I live right around the corner from the hospital. I walked there and then I was calling a friend and she ended up being up. So she ended up picking me up and I was just hanging with her because I was kind of scared to go back to sleep. So then we was just talking, hanging out, watching movies, and then came back home, and yeah, I just like completely like destimulated my whole apartment. I was just like no lights, no sound. I was just sitting in my room, just dark, just trying not to move that much because my head felt a little bit weird. I was moving slower. Sounds was like irritating me. And yeah, it was not pretty. And then I told my mom like what happened. And you know, some people's parents can be very, very extra. And my mother is very extra. She was like, you know, black people do not need to be on no ice doing winter sports events. None. And I was just like, Mom, please. I was trying to like meet people. She was like, you know damn well we don't need to be doing that. It's a reason why you don't see us on the Olympics like that during winter sports, ice skating, snowboarding. So I was like, well, ice skating, never mind. Cross that one off. I forgot about that girl. She did good. I forgot about her. Wait, no, I'm getting people mixed up now. Oh, never. Guys, cross that off. But it's not that many of us doing winter sports, okay? At least not for the Olympics. They might try it, but I know my butt is done. Done. Let's see. Then, yeah, it took me 2 weeks to like recover from that officially. Like I was moving extremely slow, and I was just like, I didn't even know how that worked. It was really bad. Like I could not. I think after a week the symptoms subsided, and luckily I didn't have to work too many days. But it was rough. It was really really rough. Um, yeah, I was just like, and then when the lady regarding like that does insurance stuff came in, she was just like, I was like luckily, okay, this is the thing that got me. Thank God for my hair being so thick, because that saved me from my head completely busting open on that damn ice. Like, it was, like, I don't know if y'all can really see, but, like, I have 4C extreme N scale hair, 4C extra N gene hair, because, this saved me from my head busting open. They was just like, would you ever get rid of your dreadlocks? God has blessed my scalp with locks that prevented me from having a serious concussion or neural deficits? No, this is a gift from God. This is my African descent at its finest right here. This protects my head. Okay, I will not be getting rid of these anytime soon. This is God's gift to me. And then the lady, she was just like, yeah, I had locks before I chopped mine off, and it saves. She was like, I think she told me like her saved her from like busting her head, like left a cabinet door open and then go up and then protect it. I know it was a few times I like lifted up too quick and something was opening, and like luckily I did it kind of slow, but like this still provided enough cushion that it didn't hurt me at all. That concussion was the eye opener right there. I was just like, I'm done. No more winter sports. And then one time I tried snowboarding. It caught me on video rolling down the freaking mountain because someone talked me into like going in the steeper. It'll be a little bit easier. I was a dummy then too. I was just like, they was just like, will you do any winter sports? Nope, I'm done. No more. I'll do sledding. I'll do sledding. I will not be doing any skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, walking on lakes. I'm not Harry Potter. I'll fall right through. I don't have any wands to help my butt get up. The other wand will not help me get out the water. So, and I can't swim. I'm that stereotypical one. I would have been like, so yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm very extra, but like that concussion. Oh my God, I was just like that. I was like, I'm done. They was just like, I can do movies with y'all, movies or casual drinking, I can do that. No more winter sports. I'm done. Mm-mm. That was the sign from God right there. He was just like, he has spoken. He was just like, especially when I got that bill from the ED and they only took vitals on me and I didn't get anything else. I don't think I got pain meds from them. Like ibuprofen. I think they took me. Yeah, I think they only took vitals. It was freaking $500 for an ED visit. I was like, I felt real. I think I just paid that off. Yeah, I just paid that off because I was taking my time. I'm like, I swear, ED visits, that sometimes, and this is sad for me being a nurse and I'm saying this, but like, healthcare is a ripoff sometimes. I was just like, I could be literally dying and y'all gonna charge me an arm and a leg for me, like, trying to save my life. Now I see why people, like, I mean, I was like this before I became a nurse, though, because I didn't go to the doctor that much because of copays. I had to pay for everything myself, and I was just like, regarding my eyes, because my eyes is the most expensive thing for me, I was just like, that's the only thing I'll pay for. I didn't do checkup visits. I do them now, but, like, I didn't do that in college. I didn't, barely did it in high. Well, my mom forced me in high school, but I didn't do it in college that much unless I absolutely had to. Like, I had sinus infections, and I was like, I'm done. I was just like, I can't afford these copays. And I'm like, I didn't really have that much support, or I couldn't, not reliable support from my parents. So I was like, I'll take my chances. I was just like, now we around nurses, they was just like, you good. I was like, they gave me the credit, but I was just that past history of epilepsy. It was scaring the crap out of me. I was just like, I don't need nothing showing back up. Because I grew out of my seizures like when I was 15. It started when I was 5, ended when I was 15. So I was really nervous about that. I'm like, I already have a history. And I'm like, I don't need nothing triggering anything. But yeah. Then I had a friend that's on the neuro ICU. He was like, oh, you might just have a little small brain bleed. You good. And I was just like, what? But yeah, it's funny how I was just like, when things happen to me, that's when I start freaking out. I was just like, I don't think clearly. I over exaggerate. But yeah, that's my concussion story. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all have happy holidays and enjoy, you know, the break. I think it's close to people like winter break. I hope y'all enjoy that. If y'all don't have to work on Christmas, enjoy. I might pick up hours on Christmas. I'm not completely sure. I work like the day after Christmas, and I'm like, it's not even worth going back to Michigan, to be honest, because I'll have to come back. Between the state I'm in and Michigan weather, that might be a bad combination and might not be able to get back in time. So I was like, I'll probably do something with some friends and that'll be good. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and have a awesome, what day is it? Oh, it's Monday. I've been working mostly night shifts. I don't remember days. And have a great week. Have a blessed week and prosper and stay strong. Bye.